All of the past versions of this Chronomancer build will be in the description if you want to follow me through all the steps I took to get to this point. How are you going to die to this? Seriously. You're going to die to this? This is going to kill you? Man, what the hell? Welcome back. You all have been roasting me in the comment section. Apparently I cannot pronounce my R's. Well, I'm I'm quite aware of that now. But yeah, it's been kind of fun going through the comment section, seeing all the replies and everything. Thank you for all the help and support. Um, I wanted to make this video to kind of talk about all the final changes that the Chronomancer build needs to go through to get to the point where you can clear everything in the end game, and also talk about farming because specifically mapping is pretty slow, as you can see. It's pretty slow, and I'm gonna talk about all the options you have to improve this. But yeah, the build is obviously still the same: Essence Drain, Contagion. Chain makes it hit 3 targets. Contagion, if you quality it, you get 3 targets, so the clear is really nice. You just need to hit the same target with Essence Drain, the same one you contagioned. You need to hit it with Essence Drain and everything around spreads. Then for bosses, same thing as well. Incinerate, just stacking the Ignite and everything on the boss, as well as Time Freeze, so the boss cannot move. 10.5 seconds, this can be improved a little bit, but I'm not planning on doing that. I am focusing on getting movement speed on my gear, which I'll talk about in this video. By the way, if you want to know how I got all of these divines, in just a day or two, I can make a guide, but it's pretty much just doing rituals in kind of a budget setup. Um, Other than that, nothing else really changed. Same gloves. Still have the amulets for swap off. I do want to talk about this amulet. People left comments saying that they were dying when they swapped to this, and yeah, I understand why. Um, if I stack up the incinerator a little bit, you can see that it's well, okay, I need to hit a target, but essentially we're igniting a lot, and you can see this line. You take fire damage when you ignite. Uh, this does quite a bit of damage. Now here's the thing. When you first get this, and if your build is not very min-maxed, you're probably going to die doing like high tier bosses. Um, the reason for that is because you're not doing enough damage, and you don't have enough energy shield, and also, from what I understand, capping your fire res is very important since this just does fire damage to you. So make sure you cap your fire res. Um, But yeah, people have been dying to this, and I just want to clarify how to get to a point where you don't die to this. First of all, you can just not use it at the start, right? It's not the craziest damage increase. You can see I swapped to a +3 amulet. And if you get a +3 amulet, I'm going from 28,000 to 36,000. Yeah, it's a lot of damage, but it's not like needed, right? Early game, you're probably just gonna map. You kind of level up. You need to get to a point where you can kill tier 4 bosses. Um, but basically how you fix the problem of dying to this fire damage is one, cap your fire res, make sure that it's capped. Two, get better energy shield items. You can see I have a 436 helmet now. Still can be better, but I just started getting rarity items because I wanna actually farm and get drops. Chest, energy shield chest, I think goes over 1,000. Like I could be at like 12, 13, 14k energy shield, and once you get your energy shield to a point where you have like over 6, 7, 8,000 energy shield, you can just stand there and take the damage. Nothing is gonna happen. You're not going to die because the boss is frozen, right? We're using time freeze on it. Once you get enough damage, it dies in the time freeze. Even tier 4 Zesht and like King of the Mist, all of these bosses still die. Um, so you just need to kind of build your stats. Shield mainly and fire res. Um, Besides that, you can also try and grab a corrupted amulet. That obviously the main priority is the 5 levels. There is 6 levels by the way. Good luck getting that. That does not seem affordable at the moment. Oh, spelled it wrong. But yeah, that does not seem affordable at the moment. Well, actually it's 19. It was like 60 last time I checked. But yeah, you can get 6. The main thing you could look for is the fire damage you take. You can see I got a corruption that makes me take less damage. Um, but also you kind of want to focus on the 5 levels. That is also very important. Um, Other than that, if you want more energy shield towards the end game, um, you have one thing you can do, which is, I don't know if I sold the gem. This. So another thing you can do for energy shield is get a heroic timeless jewel, and you're gonna get the Vorana type. Did I spell it wrong? I did. Vorana right here. And basically, what this does is convert um, all of your strength into energy shield bonus instead of health.
I guess it's
So
my
if you
fault.
look here at strength, you get 2 life per 1 strength. Uh, to use this gem, you need to do 2 things. The first one is uh, put it in a place where the ring reaches a keystone. What is a keystone? This is a keystone. This is, I think, Chaos Inoculation or whatever. Yeah. Uh, Also, this is also a keystone, right? You need to get to a point where you can use this, so this area is pretty convenient for it. You put it here, and then you just like 2 points here, and it converts all your strength into energy shield bonus. Um, and we don't need this much int, right, to like use the items. You can see 115, 121. You can kind of look 137, so I can sacrifice a bit of int, put it into strength, and get quite a bit of energy shield increase. This would probably be like a couple thousand. If I get to like 80, 100 strength, I would assume it would be quite a bit of energy shield. So that's a cheap way to get energy shield if you want. But I don't really need it. Again, without this gem, just by improving your items, you can get like 12k, 13k energy shield. Um, and these items are literally like nothing. Like seriously, you can get this for probably like a div, maybe less. Um, but yeah, that's the situation with the amulet. I know people have been struggling to stay alive, so that's what you need to do to kind of protect yourself from this fire damage. Before I go into the movement speed section here, I just want to mention that I keep saying that the clear is slow. What I mean by this is our movement speed is slow. Um, the kill speed is actually very, very good. It is on par with one of the best builds right now. But the move speed is slow. So when you hear me say clear is slow, I'm just referring to the move speed of our character and how to improve it. Now for the other problem, the main problem that this build is facing right now, in endgame, is mapping. Mapping is very slow, and you have a few options to get move speed here, but they are by no means cheap, and it's pretty much how everyone is getting move speed right now. Maybe someone will come up with a way to get move speed, and I'll update you guys, but yeah, it's not looking good for now. So you have obviously Headhunter, right? If you don't know, Headhunter is a belt, very expensive. It only keeps going up in price. It's kind of annoying, but it has been buffed last update. The buff lasts for 60 seconds. What this does is you kill a rare monster, so the yellow monsters in your map. You steal their buff for 60 seconds. A few buffs, I think, give you move speed. Some will give you defensive stats. Some will give you damage. It's a very good belt in general for mapping. Um, so yeah, this is your first option. The second option is to just straight up get move speed. So move speed on boots can go up to 35 on the normal prefix. You can also craft move speed. Uh, with suffix stats, I think you need to use one of the essences, but it will increase 100% of the effect of socketed runes, and then you can corrupt your boots. If you get exceptional, you can even corrupt for 3 sockets, and you can have 5% move speed runes, which will double from the effect of socketed runes stat on the suffix. giving you like 60, 65 move speed, depending on how much move speed you got on your boots. These runes are not cheap. Let's just say that. They are very, very expensive. You can see 13.5 div for one right now. This is ridiculous. But that is the second way, and then the third way is just the same thing. You need those runes, but you get Darkness Enthroned, right? You get this belt, and essentially this rolls with all of the armor types here. So this would give you two sockets, and they would act as if they are on the piece of armor. Obviously, you want boots, and you want this percent to be as high as possible. This can corrupt over 100%. So like, you get 100% here. Boots, you can put 2 move speed, that's another 20 move speed you can get. Um, but yeah, those are the 3 ways to get move speed right now. None of them are affordable for like a budget build, So this is what you're dealing with for now, unfortunately. Um, you can grab move speed, like I think there is one node here on the bottom left. That is minions. I think it's like here. Yeah, you have 3% here, which is also energy shield, so you could put points into this wheel, right? 5 points and get that. You can also like maybe like go here. 3% move speed while you have energy shield that pretty much active all the time. You also have the option to go spaghettification. You do lose chaos res though. You get chaos damage, you get move speed. You can get a bit of move speed in the cast speed area, right? Or in the caster tree. Not too much though. So mainly those are the ways you can get the move speed. And other than that, people are saying, how do you stay alive? How do you stay alive? That is another question I kept getting. Guys, our main survivability layer is blasphemy with temporal chains. I don't think people understand how strong this is. I am at 82%. This can go up to like 90. There are places to improve. Um, I kind of just want to show you the slow I'm talking about because some people just don't understand how ridiculous it is. Let me grab a map and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Right, so we're in a map and I just want to show you the temporal chains because, like, how are you going to die to this? Seriously. You're going to die to this? This is going to kill you? There is absolutely no way you're dying to this thing. This is like the slow is. Come on, look at this. But it just bugged out. There we go. Look at this slow. This is ridiculous. You're never going to die with this on. Okay? I'm serious when I said I'm not dying anymore. I'm gonna keep leveling up. I've been playing on other classes too, and I'm almost level 94. I'm gonna keep leveling up. I'm not gonna die. I've had days, literally days, where I'm just not dying. It's it's so easy to stay alive with this build. So mainly you just get move speed, and yeah, that's expensive, but it's the only expensive thing on the build. Everything else is very budget friendly, like this 1x, right? Maybe with a good corrupt 10, 20x. This is like a divine maybe, with really good stats, by the way. 3 charms, corrupt, fire res, 27, 28. Everything is very cheap. Um, the energy shield sources, right? These 3, those are gonna get expensive as you go up, but again, this was like a Divino 2, this was a Divino 2, this was like a Divino 2. The rings, again, you just need chaos damage, cast speed, and then resistances. They're not expensive because you're not going for added damage rings. It doesn't affect us because it's attack damage. So the rings are cheap. Everything is cheap. It's just move speed. Literally just move speed. Um, but yeah, you don't die once you get temporal chains on. You really don't die. Like, come on, guys. But yeah, anyway, that is the update I wanted to make for the Chronomancer build. If there are any other questions you want to ask, leave them down below. Um, I just wanted to clarify everything that I was asked in the comment section last video. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have anything else to say, drop it down below, and I'll see you later.